Hi, excuse me, how's it going? I'm just waiting for my heater to kick off, but I wanted to give an example at the same time of how loud some things can be. And then I'm going to read out of this book sitting before you and myself real time. And during the summer it gets hot enough in here, having 2 more fans going. And it's also a good example of how everybody's hand in hand fucking sucking everything for what it's worth energy wise, because that thing, I actually turned it off about 3 to 5 minutes ago, and I didn't start taking video until a minute and 28 seconds ago. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna get this done because I said I would, and apparently not a whole lot of people have done about it. Let me fix the light. It is so dark in here. And during the day when I turn on or open the blinds, it's still dark as shit. Excuse me. If you don't like potty mouth, you might as well click off now, because I have sailor mouth sometimes, especially when something strikes a bad nerve, a negative nerve, whatever nerve, the nerve that frickin' says, how dare you, you know? This is my channel. You don't like it, whatever. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to be an asshole to me. How's that? Okay, Lilith. That's who I said. And then we'll go to Azazel. Ooh. We can go to Ouija? Page 189. Nah. And it looks like I might end up having to do this again anyway. Miracle of Leon. Pretty sure I said that right. That's part of why I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can frickin' read still. I mean, some people have made me even question that, and I'm like, I used to get A's in language arts. Why? No. I actually know what shit means. And then, oh my goodness. And then one of my friends drew this, said this is what a ghost they saw looked like. I have no idea what page is it on. Caspio called her Camuel, demon among the 31 aerial spirits of Solomon. Oh, that's funny. I would read that one out of all of them, considering I keep bringing up the Solomon 72 now. Yeah. Boy, look at that guy. And you can't really have, I don't know, whatever happened to National Enquirer? Anyways, I say, oh yeah, Lilith. I swear I know. Magic. Wow. There's like, that's funny. I just watched a whole bunch of magician stuff, and magic takes up Almost 4 pages. Wow. Here, I'll read the subcategories of the magic. After, oh wow. Let's see. Macariel, demon and wandering, Duke of the Air. Macariel has 12 chief dukes who have 400 servants, all good-natured and willing to obey an exorcist. They appear in many forms, most commonly a dragon with a virgin head. The 12 chief dukes are Cleniel, Druziel, Andros, Charoel, Asmadiel, Ramiel, Mastuet, Varpiel, Grimiel, Thuriel, Brufiel, and Lemedoc. Okay, now I'll read the subcategories. Let's see. A spiritual power created by combining the inner power with supernatural forces and begins such as angels and demons. Okay, I saw a subcategory though. Let's see. We got magic influences, Egyptian magic, Greek Roman magic, Jewish magic, Christian magic, the occult revival, and modern magic. Types of magic, we got folk magic, natural magic, sympathetic magic, ceremonial magic, composite magic, black magic, white magic. I was going to say black. Oh yeah, black magic came before the white magic. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Lilith. Lilith. Oops. Yeah, my friend's mom got me an iPad for Christmas, and the last one I had I sat on, so it was a pain in the ass out of the thing. Okay. See. And it's annoying because it's so dark in here. Excuse me. I'm trying to read it through the iPad. A female demon of the night and succubus who flies about searching for newborn children to kidnap or strangle and sleeping men to seduce in order to produce demon children. Lilith is a major figure in Jewish demonology, appearing as early as 700 BCE in the book of Isaiah. She or beings similar to her are also are found in myths from other cultures around the world. She is the dark aspect of the mother goddess. She is the original Scarlet Woman and sometimes described as a screech owl, blind by day, who sucks the breasts or navels of young children or the dugs of goats. But she's also been depicted as an owl, but that's more so, I think, with Isis. Anyways, whatever. Apparently the guy's having fun talking shit. That's all I gotta say. Fucking, anyways, yeah, we won't go there. At least not this time. In addition to Jewish folklore, Lilith appears in various forms in Iranian, Babylonian, Sumerian, Canaanite, Persian, Arabic, Teutonic, Mexican, Greek, English, Asian, and Native American legends. She is sometimes associated with other characters in legend and myth, including the Queen of Sheba and Helen of Troy. Oh, boy, that just kind of struck in her, the Helen of Troy. I was thinking how Mount St. Helens meant something. Oh, boy. Okay. Anyways. In medieval Europe, she was often portrayed as the wife, concubine, or grandmother of Satan. That's a few generations, right? Yeah, anyways. Lilith appears in different guises in various texts. She is best known as the first wife of Adam, created by God as twins, joined at the back. Lilith demanded equality with Adam, and, failing to get it, left him in anger. Adam complained to God that his wife deserted him. Yeah, asshole. Boy, he leaves out the good stuff, huh? Fails to mention that he tried to dominate and rape her. Pull a Zeus move if you want to get technical, or should we say Jesus? As we're now starting to find out. Bro, is your Bible published? Anyway, God sent 3 angels, Sanvi and Sansavi, and, 3 angels. Did I say 3 angels? Well, the first couple times, I've heard it read with 2. The first couple times I read it with 2, and now it's 3. So, anyways, go printing press and people who don't give a fuck if they get the information right or wrong. Okay. Anyways. Sanvi, Sansavi, and Saman-Galaf to take Lilith back to Eden. The angels found her in the Red Sea and threatened her with the loss of 100 of her demon children. Oh. Threatening to murder a what? Because of what? See, this sounds... No matter how many fucking people write it, it's like you can fucking... It does... When it... Yeah, whatever. Unless she returned to Adam. She refused and was punished because she wouldn't fucking bow down and freaking... She knew her worth. And all she wanted was to be equal. All she wanted was to sit on fucking top. Jesus. If y'all want to get technical on that shit. Lilith took revenge by launching a reign of terror against women in childbirth. See, now why would she go against women? Newborn infants, particularly males, and men who slept alone. She was forced, however, to swear to the 3 angels that whenever she saw their names or images on an amulet, she would leave the infants and mothers alone. After the fall, Adam spent... After the fall! Dude! We got... Rex Bear, you gotta talk to this guy. I will try and hook you up. You gotta fucking go. Where'd you get all your information? It sounds kind of poppycock to me. And I thought that at 10 years old, the first time I freaking read a Bible. And I was like, it just didn't add up. After the fall, you know, she didn't want to go back to her asshole husband, so they threatened to murder hundreds of her 100 demon children every day? 100 of her... Adam spent 130 years separated from Eve, during which Lilith went to him and satisfied him during sleep. They had a son who became a frog. I've had some interesting... I wouldn't doubt a frog being one of my spirit animals. I can't even say I have one particular spirit animal. But whatever. The earliest account of Lilith appears in Midrash. Alpha Beta Ben Sira, which attempts to resolve the discrepancies in the Torah about the creation of Lilith in Genesis, followed by the creation of Eve just a few passages later. Yeah, hundreds of demon children in between time. Wow. Fucking gods must have been breeding like fucking rabbits, huh? Let's see. Just a few. In the Midrash, God created Lilith in the same way he did Adam, but used filth and impure sediment instead of dust from the earth. After saying that they were born at the same time and joined at the back. So they would have been made of the same shit! Either way! Adam and Lilith were at odds with each other from the beginning, and she refused to lie beneath him during intercourse. Okay, so he kind of corrected himself. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a while since I read it. When she saw that Adam would gain power over her, she uttered the ineffable name of God. There it is. There's that. We've been talking about that. Rumpelstiltskin and knowing people's names. She uttered the ineffable name of God. See, and Isis apparently tricked somebody out of their name. Rex Bear, buddy! Yo! Shout out, yo! Yak yak! Nanu nanu! Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Flew off to a cave in the desert near the Red Sea. There, as queen of Zemargrad, or queen of the desert, she engaged in promiscuity, including with demons, and gave birth to 100 demonic offspring called Lilith every day. The daughters all practiced sorcery, seduction, strangling. She became the bride of Samuel, the devil in some accounts called Ashmodei or Asmodeus, in a union arranged by the blind dragon, an entity who has been castrated so that his offspring will not overcome the world. The Lilith are hairy beings having hair everywhere on their faces and bodies except their heads. In the text preceding the Zohar, Lilith and Samuel are born joined as androgynous twins from an emanation beneath the throne of glory. They are the lower aspects of another androgynous twin, Adam and Eve. In the Zohar, Lilith arises from an evil shell or husk, a kalipah, that is created in the waning of the moon. And in the beginning, the sun and moon were equal. And this created a rivalry to end it. God diminished the moon and made it rule the night. Lilith's powers are in their peak when the moon is dark. She is the seducer of men and strangler of children. The latter role is sometimes attributed to Nama. Lilith, who has the upper body of a beautiful woman and lower body of a fire, carries the fiery resentment of the moon. Lilith lurks under doorways, in wells, and in latrines, waiting to seduce men. She is adorned with the ornaments for seduction. I bet I can guess what those are. But only if she's 36, 24, 36. Her hair is long and red like the rose. Her cheeks are white and red. From her ears hang 6 ornaments, Egyptian cords, and all the ornaments of the land of the east hang from her nape. Her mouth is set like a narrow door, comely in its decor. Her tongue is sharp like a sword. Her words are smooth like oil. Her lips are red like a rose, and sweetened by all the sweetness in the world. She is dressed in scarlet and adorned with 40 ornaments, less one. Men who sleep alone are especially vulnerable to Lilith. The Zohar also describes Lilith as a female aspect of Leviathan, who has a serpent body. She is Leviathan, the torturous serpent, the counterpart to the male aspect Leviathan, the slant serpent. Lilith is the serpent who tempts Eve with the apple of forbidden knowledge in paradise and thus instigates the fall. She also persuades Eve to seduce Adam while she is menstruating and unpure. The numerical value of Lilith's names equal the Hebrew word for screech. Thus, Lilith is the Thus, Lilith is the demon of screeching and the princess of screeching, and is personified as a screech owl. In legend, on the Day of Atonement, Lilith spends the day in a screeching battle with Mahalath, a concubine to Samuel. They taunt each other so much that the very earth trembles. Also on the Day of Atonement, Lilith goes forth into the desert with 420 legions of her demons, and they march about while she screeches. Lilith is also known as Lady of the Beasts, who rules the wilderness and all beasts, the animal side of human nature. Oh, that's right. That's the devil. The mark of the beast is fur. What's up, beasties? My fellow beastie fallen angels. You're all beasties, you know that? You know that. I got a little reptile brain, less like my kitty. She's part, you can't tell me she's not part snake, not tail. My goodness. In her guise as the Queen of Sheba, she attempted to seduce King Solomon. He discovered her true nature by having the jinn build a throne room with a floor of glass. Lilith mistook it for water and raised her garments in order to cross it to his throne. Her hairy, bestial legs were revealed in the reflection of the glass. Apparently they hadn't learned to shave yet. Whatever. Amulets and incantation bowls traditionally protected new mothers and infants against Lilith. Common amulets were knives and hand inscribed with charms. Some had bells attached. Frogs also protected against her. Wait, what did it just say down here about frogs? She also, I could have swore there was something about frogs right over here. I know there was. No. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to read it over, but anyways, whoever's watching this, I'm sure you know exactly where it's at. Anyway, let's see. That's just fucking stupid. Why would you use when she's like buddies with the frogs? She probably created them. Oddly, the first broken bone I ever got was catching frogs. Shit you not! First wild animal language I ever spoke was frog. Whatever. Anyway, what do I know? I'm just some stupid white girl, right? Probably nobody special, right? And I would hope that this makes it to the group that knows that that's not true about any of us. Anyways, male infants were vulnerable for the first week of life, girls for the first 3 weeks. Sometimes a magic circle was drawn around the lying in bed with a charm inscribed with the names of the 3 angels, Adam and Eve, and the words barring Lilith, or protect this newborn child from all harm. Sometimes amulets with such inscriptions were placed in all corners of and throughout the bedchamber. If a child laughed in its sleep, it was a sign that Lilith was present. What the fuck? Tapping the child on the nose made the demon go away. That just sounds fucking wrong. I'm sorry to say, but I can see why the white man thing's coming up so much because, well, I'm sorry. Who came over here and basically who keeps being the problem? Guys who think they got the fucking warrior gene think they got it, and they don't. They're just fucking pissed off because they don't know how to fucking deal with themselves. According to lore, men who had nocturnal emissions believed they had been seduced by Lilith during the night and had to say incantations to prevent the offspring from becoming demons. Any seed spilled during sex, even marital sex, is at risk for becoming Lilith. Further reading. 1974. That's the year of the first Volkswagen I owned. 86. Yeah. Anyways. Look at that. Lilith, a family of Babylonian demons. Of a male, Lilu, and 2 females, Lilitu and Ardat Lili. The demons have associations with Lilith. The Lilu and Liluti haunt deserts and threaten pregnant women and everyone. Is incapable of sex and takes out their frustrations upon young men by rendering them impotent. No, actually the pill going through processing and people still fucking and getting pregnant's the problem. You don't want kids? Quit having sex. Because it is inevitable, unless you get your shit tied, and that's not even guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed to not get any transmitted shit from fucking around is to keep it in your fucking pants. Anyway, I'm done reading. Any questions, please do leave them below. I love you all. Trolls, I love you too, but please go back and you can hide under your bridge with me. This Billy Goat Gruff will kick you in the fucking face. You will tuck your tail and you will fucking cower. Trust me. Bullies didn't even like me. I would make sure that they didn't want to pick on me anymore. But, and then oddly would almost always become friends with them. Anyways, oh, and Azazel. Let's read up on Azazel really quick. I'm gonna hit both of these in one video because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna feel like reading is because I'm already fucking drained. And you can probably hear it in my voice. Plus I have a tooth that's kind of been bugging me. And wow. Boy rescued by a bear. Funny, right? Oh, and look who that is. Jeez. Oh, baptism. Fortunately, Azazel is a bit shorter. Azazel! Whatever. Actually pronounced Azael. Apparently the second Z is silent. Archdemon of the Judean desert and king of the Serim, goat-like spirits. On the Day of Atonement, Jewish custom called for the offering of 2 goats, One was sacrificed to Yahweh, and the other, blamed with the sins of the people, was taken alive to the wilderness to be released for Azael. Leviticus 6:8. In 3 Enoch, Azael is one of the watchers who lust after mortal women and descend from heaven to cohabit with them. He taught witchcraft and revealed eternal secrets. As punishment, he was bound by angels and imprisoned in the desert, a place called Dudael, until Judgment Day. Under the name of Azael, he is one of the principal evil angels who cohabited with mortal women. The name Azael means God who strengthens. According to lore, Azael slept with Nama, a spawned Assyrian guardian spirits known as Sedem, invoked with the exorcism of evil spirits. As punishment, Azael was chained in a desert until Judgment Day. In magical lore, he guards hidden treasure and teaches witchcraft that enable men to make the sun, moon, and stars move down from the sky. In 3 Enoch, Azael is one of 3 primary ministering angels with Asa and Uzzah, who live in the 7th highest heaven. In no later lore, he is fallen and is punished by having his nose pierced. Probably like a bull. Gonna guess. Just a guess. In Akkadian lore, Azazel is one of the Maskim princes of hell. In Islamic lore, Azael or Azazel was the name of Iblis before he disobeyed God by not bowing to humans and was sent from earth. Further reading. And there it is, folks. Anyways, I'm going to say is I love all you guys. And the true test of any of the messages through rock and roll Hollywood is if you can sit through it and you can read it, you're going to get messages out of it. Once things have been seen, they can ever be unseen. They can only be forgotten. But at some point, it ends up unlocked. Doors of the mind. That's why they don't want us to do anything. No, fasting and, going to bed early, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's good to go to bed. Some people, just not wired for it because we grew up, probably in different animal forms while we were in the womb, waiting for the body to be, waiting for the body to be ready. Jesus. Cloning isn't what people think either. Nothing is what anybody thinks. Time travel's not what you think. God's not what you think. Love's not what you think. Love is freaking truly gonna fucking save the planet, along with comedians, nerds, and fucking scientists. We are the scarecrows. They are the Tin Men. Even if you don't have a heart, even if you don't have a brain and you still have a heart, you're gonna do all right. Anyways. Love always. Peace.